340,000 people out of power now. NBC just tweeted that out.
And today, Red Cross volunteers will leave from Kansas City and head to help in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. They leave for Florida in just a matter of hours.
41 Action News reporter Belinda Post joins us now from inside one of their emergency rescue vehicles. She's got a breakdown of how they'll help. Belinda.
Well, Lindsay and Patrick, in fact, this vehicle has many purposes. One of them giving hope to people stuck in the middle of a disaster situation, and of course getting food out to them because they might not have any other way to get that food. Now joining me is Tom Aston. He's a coordinator with the Red Cross. This vehicle is actually pointed towards Orlando right now. That could change depending on when the hurricane and where it hits. But what's the first thing it's going to do once it makes land?
Well, the vehicle will go out stocked with supplies. The first thing that it'll do is it'll stop at a central location. We call it a kitchen. It is literally a kitchen, and it will drop those supplies off and then pretty much immediately be loaded up floor to ceiling with these boxes, which we will fill with hot food, and then it will go out into the different zones of the disaster and immediately start rendering aid.
Absolutely. There are already 2 volunteers from Kansas City there right now. 6 more leaving today around 8:30. Now, what are some of the things they actually do in this truck?
Well, so this vehicle goes out into the heart of the disaster. Obviously, the sheltering portion is a big piece, but during the day while the families are cleaning up or even while the disaster is still striking, we'll fill these Cambros with food, and then what we'll do is there's a window up on the side of the vehicle here where the people affected by the disaster will line up. We'll feed them, we'll give them information, we'll give them sometimes supplies, and just really be there in the meat of it.
Absolutely. You guys are providing life-saving help for people. Also, this storm is not just going to be very dangerous, it's also going to be very expensive. So what can people at home do to help? Absolutely.
So we're expecting this to be on the higher end of the cost spectrum, especially because of the breadth that it could potentially span. And the best way that you can help is go to redcross.org and donate. We have this operation as well as many across the country going on, and anything that people can do to help from that perspective would be great. Well,
thank you so much, Tom, and we will check in with these people as they're leaving around 8:30 today, and we'll have that in our midday show. Reporting live in Kansas City, Belinda Post, 41 Action News Today.